Joke had a 3-month grudge against his neighbors. Kindly subscribe. It all began with my small backyard garden. I spent months caring for my tomato plants, watering them, keeping them healthy. Soon, they were ripe, ready for picking, and I was excited. I planned to enjoy some of the tomatoes myself and sell some. But one morning, when I went outside to pick them, nearly 3/4 of my garden was empty. Someone had come in the night and taken most of the tomatoes. At first, I was in shock. But as I stared at the empty plants, reality hit. Someone had stolen them, and the more I thought about it, the angrier I became. Then, a few days later, I got confirmation. A little boy from the neighborhood came up to me, and with a guilty look on his face, he told me what had happened. He said that some of my neighbors had come at night, taken the tomatoes, and sold them. I was shocked, but more than anything, I was hurt. I confronted my neighbors about it, but they denied everything. They looked me in the eye and acted as if they had no idea what I was talking about. For the next 3 months, I carried that bitterness with me like a heavy weight. I thought about it every day, planning, imagining ways to get back at them. And my anger was so strong that I didn't just wish for bad things to happen, I actually prayed for it. I prayed that their lives would be difficult as a form of payback. But then, one morning, as I was praying this very prayer, a verse came into my mind so clearly. I almost felt as if God Himself was speaking to me. It was from Leviticus 19 verses 18, "Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Elohim." I sat there, stunned, as those words sank in. God was telling me that all the anger, the resentment, the desire for revenge, it was only hurting me, not them. God wanted me to let go of it, to release this grudge, to forgive. In that moment, I realized that my prayers and thoughts had been far from God's heart. God was calling me to love, even those who had wronged me. Slowly, I started to change my perspective. Instead of seeking revenge, I prayed for strength to forgive. I asked God to help me release the bitterness, even if they never admitted to what they'd done. So I started greeting my neighbors again, even though it was hard at first. And in my heart, I worked on forgiving them, fully and completely, even though they still denied the theft. Over time, I felt peace. The bitterness faded, and I no longer carried that grudge like a burden on my heart. I learned to trust that God would handle the situation in His own way. Maybe they would never admit to the theft. Maybe they would, but that was no longer my concern. My heart was free, and that freedom was priceless. Friends, pray for all who wrong you, and trust God will handle the rest. Please follow, like, and share this message with others, and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.